guys! So today's tutorial is a summer sweat-proof makeup with this gorgeous yellow eye look. And if you are interested, then let's get started. So I've already moisturized my face and I've used a sunscreen. And now I'm priming it using the PAC Pore Primer. For foundation, I'm mixing two foundation, and first is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation in the shade Warm Beige, and second is my all-time favorite Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in the shade 128 Warm Nude. I mixed both of them on the back of my hand and applied it all over my face, and now I'm just blending in my foundation using a damp beauty sponge. Beauty sponges are great to blend in your foundation simply because they absorb a lot of excess product into them, and then your face does not look too cakey, and they are very versatile too. I mean, I've used this sponge for a lot of products in this tutorial. Now I'm applying LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the shade Creamy Beige, and I'm applying it around my eyes, on the center of my forehead, around my mouth and on my chin. And again, I'm blending all these crazy lines using my damp beauty sponge. Now for contour, I'm using that same concealer, but it is in the shade Toast. And today I'm using a cream contour simply because it is a full coverage routine. And using cream products under powder products will ensure that it lasts a longer time. And if you haven't noticed, I use that same sponge to blend in my contour as well. Now a very important part to make your base last a longer time throughout the day is to set your base with a setting spray after applying your cream product. I've sprayed that same sponge with the setting spray and I'm pushing it into my skin. This will ensure that my foundation is locked into place, and trust me, it will last a longer time. For setting my face, I'm using the Dermacolor Fixing Powder, and I'm taking it on that same sponge and I'm just pressing it onto the areas where I've applied concealer and on all those areas where I generally get oily, which is basically my T-zone. So my forehead, my nose and my chin. And to set my cream contour, I'm using this Maybelline Master Contour Palette. And I'm using it to carve out my cheekbones, my jawline. And I'm also doing a little bit of nose contouring as well. So once I've applied powder all over my face, I again like to take a setting spray and just spritz it all over my face and use that same sponge to pick up all the excess powder off of my face. You might feel that these are too many steps, but trust me, if you are going out in a party in summers and you follow all these steps, your makeup is not going anywhere. It will stay put all day long. And now moving on to the most exciting part of this video, that is the eyes. I'm using BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette. So first I use this very light beige kind of a shade, and I use this as my transition shade. Using a light transition shade will make the other colors which you'll put into your crease blend in seamlessly. Next, I'm using this very light brown shade and I'm just using that into my crease as well. Now to deepen up my outer corners and my crease, I'm using this little darker brown shade. I'm taking that on a tiny blending brush and I'm applying it on the outer corners of my eyes and a little bit into my outer crease as well. Now for the fun part, I'm using this NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in the shade Brights. And I'm taking this very bright yellow shade for my lid area. This is not a very pigmented yellow shade, as yellow eyeshadows are very hard to make, so you have to really pack it on and layer it to get the desired intensity. Now I'm taking this orangish yellow shade and I'm just applying it where the brown color meets the yellow color, so that the brown kind of fades into the yellow. And after that, I'm just intensifying the outer corners. And I'm also applying that same outer corner shade onto my lower lash line. And I'm just connecting my lower lash line to the outer corner and just blending both of them together. And now I've just applied a wing eyeliner and some mascara. If you guys want to know how I create my wing eyeliner, I have a tutorial and I'll link it in the description box. Now I felt like deepening up the outer corners a little bit, so I took this dark greenish brown shade and I applied that at the very outer corner of my eye and a little bit into my outer crease as well. For blush, I took this Miss Clear blusher. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous shade for summers. I love this shade. For my highlight, I'm using the highlighter which is in the Garlic Bible palette. And you guys, this is a very, very gorgeous, intense highlighter. I mean, it's really pigmented and the camera is not giving justice to how gorgeous it looks in person. Now I'm using this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist and I'm spritzing that on my beauty blender and just bouncing it where I've applied the highlighter. So what it does is that it melts the highlighter into your skin, so it looks completely skin-like. For my lips, I went in with Huda Beauty Trendsetter Liquid Lipstick. This is my most favorite nude shade. So yeah, I just applied that and the look is complete, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and please comment down below and let me know what do you think about this video, and let me know what do you want to see in my future videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.